Only on 8, a man in the Near South neighborhood is digging deeper into the cause of recent crashes. He has an approach that places blame on the streets instead of people. Channel 8's Courtney Scorney is talking with him and others who live there and about their concerns.
Rod, I'm here off A Street in the Near South neighborhood, and several community members tell me they're looking for a change as cars dangerously speed through the neighborhood.
Lots of speeders on 18th Street.
This man lives in the Near South neighborhood and tells me a few weeks ago he witnessed a hit and run right outside his house.
I was outside smoking a cigarette and saw a minivan smash head on into a Jeep, and that Jeep smashed backwards into an SUV.
He tells me crashes happen often in the neighborhood and he wants to get to the bottom of it. And that's something Brent Lukey agrees with. Lukey is a part of the Near South Neighborhood Association, but also works with an organization called Strong Towns that wants to change how cities and roads are designed.
Whenever there's a horrible accident in our neighborhoods, which unfortunately is all too common, we like to look at well, was somebody drinking and driving? Was somebody distracted? Did the person walking not look both ways before crossing the street? Which really shifts all of the responsibility to our communities being safe onto individuals.
But Strong Towns has a program called the Crash Analysis Studio that looks for problems within the streets. Lukey tells me he bikes often around the neighborhood and notices drivers aren't looking at their surroundings. He says that's because the way the roads are designed makes drivers too comfortable.
It's not anything specific, inherent flaw of them as a person, but since they feel comfortable going quicker, we've all driven behind a cyclist. If you don't take a moment to intentionally slow down, you can easily get frustrated. People honk at me, people zoom around.
A Strong Town study finds high speed limits in urban areas and insufficient planning for cyclists and pedestrians are among the top contributors to crashes. So, Lukey wants to study how those factors might be present in Near South. He says the first step is getting the community together.
It's not always, and it shouldn't be, someone else that comes along and saves us. It's really us as people that need to come together. It's not who, when, and where. It's us here now.
Lukey's goal is to start a focus group to help keep the Lincoln streets safe. Reporting in Lincoln, Courtney Scornia, Channel 8 News.
Thank you, Courtney.